This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. On the run, it's Richard. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right, they want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down in the opening drive. And they'll call timeout here before the snap. They'll talk about this 3rd down and inches coming up. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Well, you know the emotions, Chris, are very high. You're playing for a national championship, and as a quarterback, you go out there, the first 3rd down of the game, you want to be able to convert. And here they do it with a run play. That's going to settle everybody down. I expect them to retain some of this momentum after that conversion.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Hoover. He'll try a pass here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds his man. It's Richard. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Hoover. Tries to get it to the running back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He can go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, this is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points. You've got a good drive going early in the game. The defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
Bringing it out, it's Morris. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Richard. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. A positive start for this quarterback, and all eyes on him as he tries to duplicate what Fernando Mendoza did in last season's championship run. It'll be hard to meet that bar.
I mean, Chris, Mendoza was spectacular in those big moments. The fourth down that you called, I mean, you think about the entire season. Penn State, Iowa, Oregon on the road. If this player just does 50% of what Mendoza does, then they're in good hands.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Hoosiers will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15. Take a break for the quarter. It's Miami on top. He reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Vaughn. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, these Miami receivers this year have started to remind me of some of that great lineage of Hurricanes past. Guys like Santana Moss and Reggie Wayne, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson. If they play great today, they could easily get the win.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. Going to be second down now.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Struggling to find the end zone here. Back-to-back incompletions. Now it's third and goal. Muscles past the defender. And he's not going to get it. Brought down short of the end zone. What a stop by the defense.
What a decision upcoming here for this head coach after this long, successful drive from his offense. You know he wants to pay it off with a touchdown and not settle for a field goal. Does he go for it? I think you should. I know the defense just played well in the last snap, but this offense is still in rhythm.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this fourth down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him.
Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
To throw, it's Hoover. Running back has it on the screen now. Sees an opening. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They continue to feed a reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got a crease. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Chris, I think they need to be aggressive here. What does a field goal really give you? It doesn't give you anything, but you've got a chance right here to tie this football game up with a score. You've got to take that chance. You don't know how many possessions you're going to have in this position, so you've got to capitalize once you're down here.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, it's great if you hitting these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect, but two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect him to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
You've got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation in the pocket. And these defensive backs have done a great job on the outside, being sticky in coverage.
And here's the return. Oh, the returner fumbled it.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. That one play has flipped field position. First down, the opponent's 44. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Grab by the receiver. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done. But that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now, as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up.
Breaking free, end zone ahead. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
To throw, it's Hoover. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Using his legs here. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
That's reeled in. It's Parker. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so,
looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense is still clicking. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. That's caught. It's Pringle. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gains just short of the 40.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Third down, it's a handoff. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Powering through a tackle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Grab behind the line. It's Vaughn. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Catch made on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Hoosiers looking to run some tempo here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw in the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone, there's no doubt about it. But now they've got some serious momentum, and there's some doubt on that defense.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Offense lines up to go for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game. Looking for a receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A chance to survive and advance in the playoff is on the line right here. They need points on this possession. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got an opening here. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some jump plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Grab behind the line. It's Switcher. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
What a great way to start this drive. Not sitting back on this lead. I love the aggressiveness from this play caller. Good execution from the quarterback there. And if you're the defense, you're going to have to find a way to get off the field because this offense is not slowing down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. As the first down is still going. And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seams out. They're into the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly